Bottom half of the first. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, hitless in 3 at-bats. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Into the box now, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Linda waits the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez is up with it. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this. In now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Stephen Drew. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Wieters.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Strasburg.
Stepping in now, Stephen Strasburg. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Shortstop. Ray Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers. First baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His past numbers with Stephen Strasburg, batting .500, 6 for 12. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a looper to left. Zimmerman moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. At the plate is Andre Ethier, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Clayton Kershaw is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the digging in for his 2nd at-bat. Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Ethier. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His first homer here in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Seager scoops it up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, Adam
Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
second baseman,
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles.
Leading
Back
off
to the
fourth for
top
the
of the
Dodgers.
lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. First time up, he went down looking. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Third baseman.
Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Drew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Stephen Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He reached on a single in his first try. This is popped up. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Up next for Washington, catcher.
So
Stephen
stepping in,
Strasburg.
Stephen Strasburg. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit to foul that one off.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Chase Utley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will. Rich Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
In now is Adam Eaton. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Adam Lind, his career batting line against Hill. He's hitless in 6 tries. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
This is skied into short left center. Coles comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Third
shot
baseman,
now. Stephen Drew. His career batting line against Hill. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Drew is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson is in his tracks now. And that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Strasburg on 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Line toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Stepping in and ready. For another shot, Steven Strasburg. He'll have the first crack at it.
Strasburg, number 28, Jason Worth.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam
Striding in
Eaton.
once again. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. We'll get a look at Andre. Sean Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. His past history with Sean Kelly, 2 for 3.
For the Dodgers.
And he'll lay off a
Right
fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Franklin Gutierrez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Andrew Cole is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Pedro. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
First pitch on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. His 4th long ball of this series, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Here's Adam Lind. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready on 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. 2 for 3.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Drew. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2. This guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And for the first time in franchise history, the Nationals are headed to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington.
Play ball. 3. 3. 4. Take the ball. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3.
pitching for Washington, number 55, Joe Blanton. Pinch hitting for Washington, number 10, Steven Green. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 26, Sammy Sully.
Chris Davinsky gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over
Houston,
on the mound and start the
number
home
47,
seven. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Leading off for Washington, catcher, Matt.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Up pitcher number 36, Sammy Sully.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on deck. Squared that one up just a little late. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of.
Leading up for the Nationals, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again. On this pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 26.
Here's Adam Lind. His lifetime numbers with Tony Siff, 5 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Dribbled to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the...
Leading off for the Astros,
Sean Kelly will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Nationals here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Washington.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, and that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that win. Digging into trouble.
For Houston. The batter,
Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 45, Blake.
Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of. Ken Giles takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Clint Robinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Grounded to second. And it's a base hit, so a pinch hit single here to start the home half of the 10th as they set out to try and tie this thing up again.
The batter, number 7.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
The final line
And
score
tonight's
for the
one-run.
Let's play ball. Ball four, take your base. Three! Take your base, ball four. Three! Ball four, take your base. Three! 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 Ball four, take your base. Three! Take your base, ball four. Ball four, take your base. Three!
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number
Three!
55,
Three!
Joe Blanton.
Three! 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 Ball four, take it back. Three!
Your attention, please.
Three!
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 3 of the World Series, welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. The Washington Nationals got a win over the Astros in Houston, 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His second home run of the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. And Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series.
Leading off.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Daniel
First offering
Murphy.
on its way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Standing in now, Stephen Drew. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And after an inning and here's George Springer. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off
Here's Jason Worth. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll go to. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Hard hit ball to second, but an Adam ball right to him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series, that is special. But when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Marisnick is after it, and this will land foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch, and this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hard hit ball to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Worth on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Drew comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Drew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curve.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jason Worth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 4-2.
Leading up for the
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
leading off for Washington.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnick on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. It's in time.
Now batting, right fielder.
Bryce Harper will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George.
Digging in once again. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 10.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Drew.
Stephen Drew is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Number 6. Anthony
ready for another
Rendon.
shot now. Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals. Here's Jake.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And there's ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. It comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Wieters has himself a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or a curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops him up back behind second base. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, and that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Jose Lobaton will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talked about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. Marisnik is there, 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Stephen
Striding into the
Drew.
box, Stephen Drew. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Runner goes for second. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Hitting for the pitcher, Roark, number 10, Stephen Drew. Now pitching for Washington, number 41, Joe. Now pitching for Washington, number 27, Sean Perry. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Houston, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez. Now pitching for the Astros, number 37, Will Harris. Now pitching for Houston, number 34, Luke Gregerson.
Let's play ball. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number
3.
27, Sean Kelly.
3. 3. 3.
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the ninth inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. And for the first time ever, the Houston Astros will hoist the Commissioner's Trophy as World Series champions.